Hello, Alex. How are you?
Hello, Lourdes. I'm doing very well, thank you.
Can you please introduce yourself and tell us about your area of research?
Yep, so my name is Alex Slater. I'm a postdoctoral researcher at the University of Birmingham, and my research is looking at the structural biology of a particular receptor on the surface of platelet cells called glycoprotein 6. And I'm interested in understanding the shape, how it binds to other proteins, and the mechanisms of how it works.
Why do you think is that research important?
This research is important because this particular protein is involved in a disease called thrombosis, whereby your blood clots too much and it overclots and blocks the blood vessels. So we think that by understanding how this protein works, we can develop drugs that target the protein and prevent it from causing thrombosis. So it's very important to understand the shape of the protein, because drugs, they bind to proteins a bit like jigsaws. They stick together in a very particular way. So if we don't know the shape and the structure of these proteins, we struggle to make drugs. So it's very important that we understand the overall shape of these receptors.
And what progress have you made so far?
So far, we've developed a wide selection of potential drugs that bind to the receptor and prevent it from working. And I've actually worked out the structure of the receptor bound to one of the drugs that we have. So I know how the drug works, where it binds on the protein, and not only does it help us understand how the drug works, but it's helped us understand how the actual receptor works.
And tell us, what do you enjoy about the research?
So the thing I enjoy most about the research is the amount of freedom that we have. So we can essentially decide what experiments we want to do on a day-to-day basis, which means that not only do we have a lot of freedom for what we get to do, but every day is different. So there's no week is the same. So it means that every week is exciting, every week is fresh, and it just keeps you on your toes.
And finally, what is your longer term ambition?
So my longer term ambitions are to become an independent researcher. So at the minute, as a postdoc, I work as part of an already established group, whereas I want to get it so that I basically run my own group and I can have even more freedom on what I get to do, what experiments I do, and potentially end up with my own team of researchers that work under me. And everybody loves to be bossy, and I get to boss people around.
That's good. Thank you so much, Alex.
Thank you very much.